All right, our last two that we're going to talk about is finding the area of a parallelogram and the area of a trapezoid. So the area of a parallelogram is just simply base times height, okay? Or B times H. Area of a trapezoid. On your star card, it will say 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. Or the way I like to do it is height times base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. Okay? But both of these you see that we're talking about a base and a height, a base and a height, a base and a height. So there's something important you need to remember when we're talking about finding the base and finding the height. Okay? So like we said before, if you're going to go to the doctor's office and you want to see how tall you are, do you measure yourself at a diagonal? No, that's not height. That wouldn't tell how tall you truly are. So what we know is that the base and the height will always make a right angle. So you know you have the base and the height if they are actually making a right angle. If you are trying to find this, that is not going to be the height. That is not making a right angle to the base. Okay? So keep that in mind when we do our last two quadrilaterals. Okay. So if I were to cut this triangle off right here, and I were to move it over here to this side and put it here, it would actually make a rectangle. So finding the area of a parallelogram is just like finding the area of a rectangle. You can think of it as cutting this triangle off and moving it over here to make a complete rectangle. All right, so to find this one right here, we're going to write our formula. Area equals base times height. We're going to find our base and our height. So this 8 and this 7, that can't be base and height because that doesn't make a right angle. But right here, this does make a right angle. So I know my base is going to be 7, and I know my height is going to be 14.